For our next destination, we had to board an ATR 72 and 1 hour later we were landing at the island who recently ranked as the #1 island in the world in the US News and World Report magazine. Palawan, a paradise that seems to have inspired the movie Avatar: The Way of Water. It lies between the Sulu Sea in the southwest and the South China Sea in the northwest. Palawan is a pristine area that counts in no less than 1700 islands. Good morning from El Nido, Palawan. This time we're gonna start this vlog strong by taking a boat trip to one of the most sought after places in the Philippines. So join me and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's go. Alright guys, so yesterday was our travel day from Boracay Island here to El Nido Palawan. So we start on a little walk this morning by going to the meeting point from El Nido. We're gonna go on to a boat trip, as I said, to explore one of the tours that they offer around this area. I hope it's good. I don't know what expectations to have. I've seen some videos on YouTube obviously, but when you see it with your own eyes it's totally different. But anyways, we are going now to the town center here, how they call it, the Heritage Town Center. And to be honest, until now my impression about the El Nido is that is the real unfiltered Philippines. Alright, so after 12 minutes walk from our hotel, we got to the center of El Nido, and here is where the, let's call it, magic happens. So here this street after about 6 p.m. comes alive. Very busy, is very dusty, a lot of different smells around, from food, from fumes, from the tuk-tuks and so on. Now smells like donuts from somewhere. But yeah, around this area, this is the center of El Nido, and as you can see we have a lot of bakery shops, you have restaurants, you have a coffee shop. So yeah, a lot of places around here, a lot of movement, and we have to be sort of around there because we have a boat tour. So we got to the place where we're gonna start our boat trip to the Touré, which is gonna get little dogs here. Very busy here. We have a sea here and a sea of people in front of me. I don't know how many people are, but there are lots. Let's go to the boat. Straight ahead. Ivan or Ivan, how you would say in English. And we are off. What is behind me, this is the beach of El Nido and the main departure point towards the trips to Tour A, Tour B, Tour C and Tour D. So this is here. Make a view around. Alright. Let's hope we're gonna have a good light so I can show you the beautiful crystal clear turquoise waters around. Alright, so we just got on this little canoe. This is how you can visit the big lagoon here in El Nido. Look at the colors of the water, it's unbelievable. It's like in a bathtub. So clear in these big limestone cliffs here, very nice. The big lagoon was nothing short of spectacular. I would probably say the star of the show.
However, it is very hard to choose from 1780 islands and islets, all with stunning beaches and lagoons relatively untouched by modern development. El Nido and Coron are perhaps the most known places of Palawan Island. The travel agencies offer a variety of tours and activities. This was part of the Tour A, a shared tour in which we have also visited Seven Commandos Beach, Shimizu Island and Secret Lagoon, which is not so secret anymore. And they all share the same feature: stunning waters, fine sand and palm trees. The package includes the snorkeling gear, drinking water and lunch. On our second day in El Nido, we have booked the Tour C, a private one this time, and we visited places like Helicopter Island, Matinloc, Hidden Beach and Talisay Beach. I could say now that Palawan is a slice of heaven.
Alright, so this first stop, it's called Helicopter Island, part of the Tour C. Very few people at the moment, which I really like. And we're gonna try to go to snorkel a little bit in that area. Maybe we can spot some sea turtles. Let's enjoy.
With prehistoric cave formations and incredible fauna and flora, it is said that Palawan is the most biodiverse island in the Philippines.
Alright guys, so Tour C, this is the lunch spot. Look at this. Beautiful water. You can buy here coconut. You have also coconut around here. There is a lunch area. You have some benches, some shade, some snacks around here. So as you can see, a really nice place to be. The sun is up, so we just have to enjoy. Have here a little lunch, yellow watermelon, banana, some veggies, the jackfish, shrimps, chicken adobo, rice and noodles. Then you have the view. Alright guys, so we are on the open seas, some big waves around. Look at this. Opa! I don't know if you can see the motion of the boat. We're gonna try to go into that bay, and yeah, for who has seasick, I wouldn't recommend, but otherwise it's a beautiful ride. Let's go.
The Spanish colonists, after discovering the abundance of swiftlet nests in the caves of the island, they named the area El Nido, which translates as the nest in Spanish. Swiftlet is a bird that builds its nest from their own saliva, which hardens into a solid edible substance, which is also highly valued in the Chinese cuisine. For the history part, I cannot say there are too many things to do in El Nido, but after the evening it's very pleasant to walk the streets and to have a wander around.
And this is the city, or the town during the night. As you can see, very busy. There are some places to eat here on the left, pizza shops, pancake shops, travel agencies that you can book tours and so on. But yeah, quite busy, colorful, vibrant, but this is pretty much all. We are tired after the expedition today with the boat, and we got here to a Korean barbecue buffet. We like this kind of dishes. You have to cook it for yourself, so this is slowing you down, so we don't eat too fast. We have a chat and we eat. We have here some beef, some more beef, some noodles, some chicken. We have kimchi, we have, I don't know what is this. Also, I don't know what is this strange soup. We have some green stuff around, some popcorn chicken, yeah. Some more beef around there, and yeah, let's enjoy.
A bus journey that takes around 5 to 6 hours took us from El Nido to the capital city of Palawan and the largest city on the island, Puerto Princesa.
Good morning. As our journey into the Philippines comes slowly to an end, we are currently finding ourselves in Puerto Princesa. This is gonna be the last stop on our list from this trip. And I'm finding myself currently exactly in front of the Immaculate Conception, the cathedral here in Puerto Princesa, which is beautiful. You can see there in the back. Here we have a monument with Jose Rizal, the liberator and the national hero of the Filipinos. And also onto my right hand side, that is Plaza Cuartel, which is a very important site from the Second World War, when the Japanese forces invaded the Philippines and tried to take over. Anyways, we're gonna go on to a little tour through this city.
Among the things that you can visit in Puerto Princesa, it's the Immaculate Cathedral, the Plaza Cuartel, which at the time when we visited it was closed to the public, and then the waterfront, where you can have a nice walking, especially in the afternoon. Despite being the largest city of Palawan, there are not too many things to do. However, maybe the most important site that you can visit here is the Underground River, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the longest navigable underground rivers in the world. Due to my state at that time, unfortunately, I wasn't able to visit. Other things to do would be to try some street foods, or to take a river cruise to see fireflies in the evening, or to go to Honda Bay and to have a boat trip to the neighboring islands.
We made it to Honda Bay. One last trip here on the islands in Philippines. Gonna go to Cowrie Island today. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Last adventure in Philippines here, we got to Cowrie Island, or Cowrie Island, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, and we are among the first comers today. Alright, so as I said, our adventure into the Philippines comes to an end, and we decided to take one last trip here from Puerto Princesa. We got to Honda Bay, and from there we took a boat, and about 10 minutes after we got to a little island called Cowrie Island here in Palawan. The island is very pretty, the water is clean, there is sand here, there are some palm trees around. There is also there are two places where you can buy drinks, coconuts and so on. You can rent kayaks. So yeah, very pretty. You have a volleyball court there, and as you can see, full of palm trees. And actually this is not the only island in this area. There are Starfish Island, Luli Island, so there are about 5 or 6 little islands where you can take day trips. You can take either just a return boat to one of the islands, or you can see them all together. But this is pretty much what is here: sand, palm trees, coconuts and the water. So now you know it. Cowrie Island near Honda Bay in Puerto Princesa. Enjoy.
And this is how we ended our epic journey into the Philippines. Thank you for watching. Till next time, and don't forget, travel to discover.